Hey everybody, Brock.zevan coming to you from eXpRealty. I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm part of the barley market here in the Lake Norman area. I'm here to talk to you about the 5 reasons why I decided to make my switch to eXp. Let's get started. Number 1, commission splits. A lot of real estate agents are always asking, what is the firm's commission splits? Here, it's plain, it's simple, it's an 80-20 split. It's a good, reasonable split, giving back to the company, as well as being able to put more money into my pocket. The number 2 reason is the cap, okay? My previous company had a cap. This company has a cap. If you're not with a company that has a cap, you're giving money away, especially if you're a high-producing agent. Here at eXp, it's $16,000. In that $16,000, what I love about it, it's that across the board. There is no differences between who you are, new agent, experienced agent. It's $16,000 across the board. Now, if you're with a team, it's something different. If you want to know more about that, by all means, look below at the link, click it, and I can explain more to you. But for here, it's $16,000. The other great thing is if you're an icon agent. I was very fortunate in my business to be able to be an icon agent. And what that means is the company gives it back to me based off of my performance and my value I give back to the company. I'm part of the mentorship. I coach, I train, and they recognize that and they reward that by giving me back my cap. How great of a company is that to be able to vest into it, and if I put forth that same amount of effort, they give it back to me financially. What a great opportunity. So cap is number 2. Number 3, it's part of the KV Core platform. It's the CRM. Everybody wants to know, where do I keep my contacts? Where do I keep my data? How does this look? How do I engage with them? Guys, the KV Core at my previous company, I had to pay that out of my own pocket. I ran a team. I had $1,500 a month going out to it. I'm sure you've heard of Boomtown, different type of platforms, Commission Inc. They're all great, but guess what? They cost money. The other great thing with KV Core, it's a behavioral analysis type of module. What it does is when you put your contacts in there and you send them out and you keep track of all these people, guess what? This platform keeps track of when they look at it. It keeps track of, are they looking on their cell phone? Are they looking on their desktop computer? What are they looking at? How many homes do they look at? And then they notify you. I get dings on my cell phone and says, hey Brock, this person just looked at it 3 times. They looked at this home. They looked at this price. Get on the ball. Call them. Text them. Email them. Some of this stuff is automatically generated as well, that they will automatically get text messages from me. Some people send me messages like, hey Brock, I've been getting your messages. Thanks so much. We're ready to buy. I'm like, what? How did that get here? It's because it automatically generated to them. This KV platform is amazing. Landing pages, squeeze pages, everything you want. Plus the technology of understanding it and teaching it and the training that they have for it. Guys, part of the fees, $85 a month. You can't go wrong. I'm spending $1,500 plus firm fees and all this for $85. The KV Core platform, number 3. Number 4, the stock market. I'm not a stockbroker, but all I can tell you is now I get to look at stock. I never thought I could even do that. Being a school teacher, I was a W-2 employee. I barely made enough money to be able to say, I'm going to invest money into stock. I never was given that opportunity. Now I have that. When I owned my own company, 0 chances for stock. When I worked for another firm, didn't have any chances for stock there. Now I do. It's such a great opportunity to be able to look at my stock and be able to say, wow, look at this money that I had. When I started out at it, I was very fortunate in the beginning. It was like $9 or $10 a share. I went to look at it today. It's over $60 a share and continuing to grow. But the more important thing is the opportunity I'm able to be beneficiaries to my kids. I told you I have 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old and I have an 8-year-old. Guess what? I can leave it for them. I can give it to a charity. I can do whatever I want to it. I'm vested into the program with this firm to be able to have this opportunity. The great thing is if you share these opportunities with people, they give you money based off of your stock. They give you stock based off the people you bring in, who you attract. Okay, so you get money for you get stock for your first transaction. You get stock for somebody you bring in. You get stock for discount percentages of everything that you bring to the table. You get a dollar amount discounted so you can invest into yourself. It's such an amazing opportunity. But here's the thing, it's retirement. I didn't have retirement when I worked for other firms, when I worked by myself. The only time I had retirement was when I was a school teacher. I had a 401k and a 403b. I didn't have anybody teaching me how to do it or anything else. I just knew that's what you were supposed to do. You're a W-2, this is what you have. I was a 1099 for many years, and I never was able to have this opportunity. It's publicly traded. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So just like anything, it has its ups and downs, but this just seems to have a lot of ups, and it gives me an opportunity. I never had that. Why say no to opportunity? Number five is rev share. I'm going to use this example really quickly. How does this make sense? Plain and simple. We do Google reviews, right? We go to restaurants, right? Well, say for instance, one of your neighbors or your best friend says to you, hey, my wife and I are spending our anniversary and we really like an Italian dinner. Where do you recommend, Brock? Well, I was just at this restaurant the other night. It was really good. I strongly recommend it. It was great. Service was great. Food was great. Thanks, Brock. The next day, they go to the restaurant. They spend $300 at the restaurant, wine and dine and beautiful and everything else. They go to the restaurant, they finish it. They say, hey, Brock, thanks so much. Great meal. And that's it, right? eXp is a little bit different. Let's just say they go to the restaurant and the manager calls you up the next day. Hey, Brock, this is the manager at the restaurant. You're that young couple you told to come on over. We really enjoyed them, and we enjoyed them. They spent $300. We're going to give you $100 back because they spent $300. Thanks so much. Hello? That doesn't happen, okay? eXp, guess what? That does happen because I share with them what made me attracted to eXp, what brought them on board. They do a deal. Guess what? Ring, ring. Hey, Brock, guess what? So-and-so agent just made a deal. You're going to get some money. Thanks so much. We really appreciate you and what you did. Guys, it's a reward system. It's incentives financially. There's nothing bad with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's an opportunity. I always say in the coaching world, my football coach comes out of me. Guys, guess what happens when athletes win games? They put people in the seats. I don't think anybody goes, there's not a lot of record-breaking crowds at attendances with losing records. But when you're winning and you're going to the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl, you're filling up seats. You're making that owner money. What does that owner do? He gives those athletes more money. It's incentives, okay? Everybody likes to win. It's a win-win situation. So revenue share, agent attraction, these are all the things that eXp offers and what it brings to the table. And it's giving back to the agents. It's giving you opportunities to take your family and do things you never thought possible you could do. So in conclusion is this. 5 reasons why I made the switch to eXp. 1 was the commission. 2 was me being able to, let me double check, cap, okay? Having a cap on here. Number 3 was the KV Core, the CRM platform. Number 4 is the stocks, the retirement opportunity that I have. And number 5 is agent attraction, the revenue share of me bringing on people and sharing the same exact thing that I was doing before. Guys, here's the thing. I was doing the same exact thing with my other company and when I was by myself. Now, I'm getting paid for it. What it is, Jim Rohn says that. My value is what I bring to the marketplace. When I do that, I'm compensated. It's the same thing you could be doing. Bringing value to the marketplace, you make more money. There's many people in this world who make a lot of money. And there's nothing wrong with being that way. And there's nothing wrong if you do it in a humble, in a very professional way to do it. And here's an opportunity, and here's a company. It's the vehicle that allows you this opportunity to go to the places that you want to go, to drive to the places that you want to drive. It's the vehicle. eXp is that vehicle. In the last part I'm going to say is this. A lot of people ask me, Brock, is this company for individual agents? Is this company for teams? What about experienced agents? What about newbies? Guys, this company is for everybody. There is no parameters that says you can't do this, you can't do that. There are no handcuffs. Guys, you can work as hard as you want to work and earn the amount of money that you want to make. It gives you streams of income that you never thought was possible. Having the stocks, having the agent attraction, having the real estate, the mentorship, all these things that happen, you're able to do. One of the things that I love about this company in the beginning, especially if you are a newbie, or even just starting off, or new to the being a team or trying to figure out how to make this all work, is the training. Guys, the training is 24/7. All right, I'm one of those early birds. I get up about 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to bed around 10, 11 o'clock at night. Okay, there's some people who want to stay up all night. There's people who are up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Tony Robbins always says, what's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people? Is that successful people use their time wisely. Don't just sit around. If you have an opportunity to learn training, you can. It's 24/7. It's a cloud base. You can go in and learn anytime you want. It's all right there for you. The other thing is the mentorship, the training that they have to make sure that we're holding your hand, helping you out, especially in the beginning phases. If you are wanting to be a team leader, there's mentorships and team leader. Guys, this incentive vehicle-based real estate company is the new way that we are able to take our business to the next level. It gives us the opportunities. The question I have for you is, how many success stories do you need to hear before you decide to make your change? Don't wait. Take advantage of it. Learn from other people. I've always learned that the most of my knowledge comes from experienced older people. They've been through it. They understand it. Why do they think they say your smartest people are your elders? It's because they've been through it. They understand it. Guys, you don't take it from me. Ask other people. But more importantly, hopefully you can understand the impact that it's done to my business, to my personal family. I'm able to basically work smarter, not harder. If you want more information, more details, you want my 9-minute video, click below on my webinar, schedule an appointment with me, go to my Calendly app, check me out on Facebook, email me, you can text me, whatever it is. I'll get that information out to you. 9 minutes to look more of it, a detailed video of everything that I've talked about, gives you more in depth. What do you got? 9 minutes? Doesn't hurt, right? It's an opportunity that you have. Don't let it slip. I really appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully you were able to get some information from this. I look forward to hopefully talking to you. And thanks so much, and all the best to you in 2021. Bye.